Hi everyone, Mary here again from Mary from Ireland on YouTube. I'm here in my car outside the house by the sea. It's hot today, but there is a breeze. So if I film outside, the breeze will be drowning the sound of the camera. And inside, it's just doesn't feel right today. So yesterday, I told you at the end of my last week's reading that I was called to jury duty. I stayed in Salt Hill by the sea the night before, and of course, at the end of the evening, I said, well, I'm here for more reasons than the court. Lots going on, conversations being had over Messenger with a friend of mine, and I was speaking about certain things that are going on in my life and why, and the planets and whatever. And it's extended family. And excuse me. So my friend, my soul brother, threw some bits and pieces at me, and I was going to do a meditation, and went to a certain spot which didn't feel right, and then went to another spot which felt very right, but my course was changed. All these songs started coming over the intercom, and they brought me in another direction. So they were all these instances were to trigger the old, and to show me that in this spot in Salt Hill is where I did 99% of my healing. Well, I won't say 99 because I was in my apartment as well. So County Galway was where I did 99.99% of my healing. And it showed me how far I had come, and it showed me what I had achieved, and it also showed me that I had no pain. Remembering all these instances and times that I was by that sea, it's the same sea, the Atlantic Ocean, but a different place, and the pain I had left to the ocean and that it had helped me with was all gone. So to me, it was the end of a cycle, the end of a healing journey. And it was unreal, really, absolutely unreal, and brought great gratitude to me for the journey I've walked, and how we are all meant to be where we're meant to be at any given time. So the next morning was court. I didn't like it at all. I did not like it one little bit. I won't go into the details, but they were picking two juries, and I prayed to the angels, will you put a black cloth over my number and don't let my number be called out. And my number was 127, which adds up to 10, which is new beginnings, which was very appropriate. And I hadn't seen the number on the letter I got, but it seems it was on the letter, but I hadn't seen it. So they chose two juries, and I was looking. They showed us the people that were going to be on trial and told us what had happened, and they were pleading not guilty. And my stomach was sick and my heart was pounding, and I didn't want to be judge and jury. I didn't want to be jury. The judge was up there on the bench. I didn't want that, and we had to stand up when the judge walked in and sit down when he sat down. So afterwards then, they told us, those who weren't chosen, to come back next Tuesday. Now, I am not living in County Galway anymore, and I just didn't take my name off the register down there. So if we had an issue, we had to go to the office. So I went to the office and I told them that I'm not living there anymore, and that it would certainly not suit to be coming up and down to jury dates, because the jury that was chosen were going to be coming back the next morning for 2 days, and the second jury were coming back the next afternoon, but they didn't say for how long, but I'm sure it was that would go into the next morning as well. And I have my commitments up here by the sea as well with this lady in the house. So I had to sort that out today. There is one little hitch that I have no permanent address. And there's no real point in putting my name up here, but I think you have to transfer from one to the other. But if I put my name up here, I could be gone out of here in 6 months. So I've got to sort all that out. But leaving County Galway, the energy was, leave here now and don't stop until you're in County Mayo. And it wasn't any hatred of County Galway, but it was completing a cycle. It was, my energy wasn't needed there, and I needed to go back to the county I'm in now. I'm in Sligo, but most of it, and we're just over the border from Mayo. And when I got back here, I said, yes, even cemented my thoughts much more that this is my place and I want my house here. No idea how I'm going to get my house here without paying rent, or without paying a mortgage for that matter. My house, my space, looking out over that sea and manifesting it big time. So whether I win a lottery or somebody gifts me a house or somebody owns a house and lets me pay a so-called mortgage, that it'll be mine, or God only knows how else. But that is the manifestation I'm working on at the moment. And in the house then I could offer my angel card readings with nobody giving out to me for doing them there. When you're renting a place, you know, my last landlady, that was an issue with her, and I could offer space, Airbnb space, and meet all these tourists and meet all these new people. So that's the plan. No idea if the universe, it's behind me of course, but no idea how it's going to unfold. So I have the flower deck here. I've split the deck and I'm choosing one card. World energy. Okay, so if you're feeling energies, know that you've got to keep your own energy balanced and you're affecting the whole world. Now, don't let world energies knock you either. And there were solar flares if you're feeling kind of wobbly within or dizzy or anxious or whatever. There were solar flares hitting or leaving the sun or whatever they do. There's also this Uranus in Taurus. Venus, according to my soul brother, came into Taurus today, which should soften the energy, I think. If you want to have a look at the Leo King, he's explaining the present energies in his video of yesterday, the 14th of May. That's it, I think. World energy. The earth is going through a transition of energy and your sensitive body is feeling it. You're not alone. Accept the help of others. Okay? And this Uranus in Taurus, I know some of my extended family were going through stuff. It was affecting them. And it hasn't happened since 1936. So we're all feeling anew. And it's wobbling some, it's settling others, it's bringing clarity to others. Depends on where you are on your journey and what needs to be surrendered or released and what needs to be brought in. So I'll leave it at that. I shall talk to you over the weekend, hopefully. Not going to be here. I have to go down to Westmeath and I've seen my kids on Sunday. Meal out with my children on Sunday for my birthday. So that's nice. And my grandchild, of course. So I shall talk to you with the next weekly reading whenever I upload it. So love and light. Talk to you soon. And I am available for readings, video like this, email, Skype, phone, in person in your house. I don't have a premises here and I'm not happy with hotel lobbies. Okay? So maybe the universe will sort that one for me. So love and light. Talk to you soon.